Hello everyone, welcome back to some more of Virtue's Last Reward. Last time, we did a lot. We continued down past the control room routes, the red door, into the AB game, where we actually clicked ally first, because we wanted to ally with Phi, only to have her betray us, which was really weird. Why did she do that? Then she started talking funny about how like the first AB game, the first of the time the second round occurred, and so on, which led us to a lock. To fix this lock, we went over to the betray route, where we betrayed Phi. She got angry with us, talking about how she's gonna get us back for it, and cause a game over on our part. Which, of course, routes back to here, where we get a different version, basically referencing, "Oh, but you betrayed me last time," or things like that. Which was weird until we found out later on that apparently, how do I put this? Apparently Sigma and Phi have been, I guess, receiving memories from alternate worlds, which would explain this entire flowchart here. Instead of being timelines, they're more world lines, where not each square, but each like line here is an alternate world from the rest, created from different choices. Which is, of course, how the whole thing with the locks come in. When Sigma gets a piece of information from a different world, he can retrieve those memories into the, I guess, current world he's in. It's not perfect, but whatever. Anywho, with that, we also found two things. First off, we found the location of bomb number 1. No, we found the location of bomb number 2. And we were about to find out who planted the bombs, when, of course, there was another lock here. Which is fine enough, because I'm pretty sure this was the final route of the game. So, yeah, I guess we'll probably just keep off this for a while. Anywho, I did come back to the K ending here, just because I thought we'd have enough to open the two-headed lion door. But we don't. Yeah, I did some research, and apparently we need... This is key to gate 2, right? So if we go down here, how to put this? The username and password for these are two different gates. So while we have the second gate, we still need the first gate, so we can't solve this mystery just yet. So, I guess with that being said, we have two options. We can either... What is this? This is betray Alice, ally with, who is this? Oh no, this is betray Alice and then pick the other door. Okay, we could do that. Or we can do this whole route here, which happens if you ally with Alice, huh? Okay, how do I do this exactly? How do I want to do this? Because I don't quite remember what happens on either of these routes. I have an idea of what happens on one of them, but the other one I'm not really sure on with my memory. How do I do this? Alright, let me find and flip a coin for a second. So I guess what, this will be head, this will be tails, so... And I'm back, sorry, I forgot to unpause. Flip the coin, result was tails, so we're gonna go with this option. Which, let's see, we go through the sign door with Alice, through the crew quarters. We betray her, which caused her to be angry with us. And now we go into the CDs, which is, I believe, when... I think she said she wants to go with some people, which forced us to go through the red door with Phi and Luna, I think? Into the control room. And... I think that's because we said we didn't have any other objections as to who to go with. So, let's go into here. Let's skip all of this. I guess we're spending another most of the time to solve the puzzle. Oh well, let's skip this. So this is... No. So let's see. Chenmyoji and something, whoever versus Clover. Right, Alice wants to go with K and Quark, right? Which means Tenmyoji and Dio goes with Clover. Alright. Good. Great. So, Luna asks, oh, yeah, is that okay with everyone? That I say, no. That's not okay.
Why not?
Because.
Oh,
No, this is bad. Which door do you want then? The only other choices are A and C.
I thought about it again. If I went with A, then Luna and I would end up paired with Clover, and we'd go through the green door. On the other hand, if I chose C, we'd be going through the blue door with Alice. So which one did I want? I decided to go with... We can either go through the green door with Clover, or the blue door with Alice. Huh. I'm not sure if we even can go with Alice again, because we betrayed her last time. Well, we betrayed her just a bit ago. So... Well, in this time, we betrayed her just a bit ago. Yeah, so I don't think she'd want to go with us. I guess let's go with Clover. I want option A. We'll take Clover and go through the green door.
what gives you the power to just decide that?
That's fine by me. Like I said before, there's something I want to talk to Alice about.
Are you going to tell me what this thing is?
That'll have to wait. Talk to me again on the other side.
Oh, now I'm curious.
So you're fine with this, Alice? With option A, I mean?
Do whatever you want. I don't care.
Are there any other objections?
Nope, doesn't seem that way.
Okay, that's it then. Let's go, everybody.
Right.
10 seconds. 9.
I'll
8,
skip all this.
7.
So we're going with Clover and Phi, I think? Who are we going with exactly? Samuel, Gio, and Alice, K, Quark, and Phi. Who's oh, it's just me, Luna, and Clover. Okay. Grand.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors
Alright.
closing.
We've already done Clover's route, haven't we? Yeah, I think it was the first route we did. So I wonder what ending we're supposed to get here. Luna, maybe? Yeah, well. Let's see, where are we going now?
Huh? Is this a dead end?
Treatment center. Okay.
All three
I'll skip all this because it's stuff we already know.
It look. Why do I?
Yeah, Sigma, really?
This doesn't seem like appropriate workplace behavior. You're kind of grossing me out.
Alright, well, whatever.
You're not making it any better. Why don't you do it?
If you can't take it, maybe Luda can then. Have you done this? Yeah, Sigma, really?
What? What is wrong with you? If you're so desperate to give that lever a good time, why don't you do it yourself? Just leave me and Luna out of your sick fantasies, you creep.
Fine, but I won't like it. Alright. Oh. I thought it'd be the treatment center, okay.
One of the doors open.
That's weird.
Yeah, just the one on the left. We might as well go through it.
Yeah. Maybe we should try flipping it one more time, though. I think you can actually manage it with just one hand, Clover. Yeah?
Ugh, you are disgusting.
Pervert Sigma, okay. Alright, so if we're not going to the treatment center, where exactly are we? The archives. We were just in there with Phi in the other route. Okay, good. What we got here? Huh.
So this is the archives. That's what it said on the door after all, but... Yeah, I didn't really expect it to be so... archivy. All these books and stuff everywhere.
Maybe we can find some clues here.
I agree.
Alright, let's split up and have a look around. Alonzi. What does that mean? Ionzi? I don't know. Anyways, it's time to seek a way out through the archives. I do not know how to pronounce that, though. Oh well, I should have paid more attention when we were in the archives with Phi. But whatever. Ooh, look, this book is differently colored. Should have some significance. Go up. Don't see anything up. Green stands out here. What does this say? To the sun. Go up to the sun. Nice. I don't see any other differently colored books. Alright, what's this thing here? Management number. Huh. Alright, A, B, C, and D. The numbers 1 through 8 running vertically. Bookshelves right in front of us. 8 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it does. Huh. Wider ones in the middle. Narrow on either side, and wider ones in the middle. Okay. Yeah, they are. Okay. Maybe that's where we're supposed to put the red and green ones, maybe? I see an orange and blue one. Okay, let me write this down quickly. Do I even have a... Here, I'll use the Notes app on my phone here. Let me start a new one. There. So let's see. So for the red book, it was... I see the place. B... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. B6. Beta 6. Then for green, it was Delta 7. D7. Next is orange here, which is... What was C? I don't remember what C is. What was C? Whatever. Cetra. No, well, no, that's not C. I guess cow 6. Wait, no, that's 6. 8, 7, 6, 5. Yeah, cow 5. So C 5. For orange and blue. Let me collect the orange first. And lion, interesting. Something. Okay, we'll look at the back cover right quick. A. So alpha. 8765. Yeah. So A5. There. I guess those might come in use at some point or other. Pick this up. The stairway. Something written on the back. Go up A52. Interesting. To the sun. To the sun. C508. This is to the sun. And line D703. Go up the stairway. Do they revolve around each other or something? Interesting. What is this? Ooh, a die. Good. And a music box. No spring. Check the movement. Ah, okay. Alright then. Ink. Is this another Morse code thing we have to do? Like... Okay. Well, whatever. Dip pen, but we don't see a dip pen. Okay. Well, whatever. I wonder if anyone still uses dip pens, because I have one, but I mostly use it for, like, stylizing stuff. I need to try using it for actual writing, but the paper I have isn't really good for, like, watery ink. It's more good for, like, you know, just writing with graphite and such. But I do have some that's good for drawing. What is this? 50-gram weight, huh? Inside is a screwdriver. Let's unfasten this bad boy. Let's ink up the cylinder and roll it over this paper. Transcribe the pattern. What we got? I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the dice pieces. That's 2, 3, 1, 5, 4, 6. Okay. Interesting. Good to know. I might pause the recording when I'm trying to figure stuff out just because, of course, time. I don't want to waste it. Here's the lion here. Well, whatever. Where's the green die now I think about it, huh? Ah, well. Maybe these books have something to do with us, or... What's this? A blue slot we're supposed to put something in. A coin, maybe. There's the vault. What is this? Bike lock. Okay. It's a code. Code we'll need to unlock. And the green die. Blue plus green times red is probably the die's combination. Question is... I don't see anything on this die. So unless we're supposed to... combine these somehow? Ooh, I get it. Maybe the weights. We're supposed to compare them to a 50 weight or something. Yeah, there we go. And we're able to add them and find out the combination. Good. Alright. So I'll try maybe once or twice to get this, because it seems like it'll take a while. Anyways. Check. Less than 50. The green is less than 50. Blue is less than 50. Same. Okay, so this is 50 pounds. Grand. So that's what red die is 50. So if we know this is 50, right? Then green should be lighter, yes. Okay. So let's compare green and blue, because they're both less than 50. Which is heavier? Blue. Okay. Okay. So, what? Green is less than blue. There. Okay. But compared to the 50 here, less. Okay, good. Which means compared to red, blue would be less, right? Yes. Okay, good. Let me try something here for a second. 50 plus green equals 50 plus blue. Blue should be the heavier side. Yes, okay. Well, that's it. I don't quite know how to figure out the rest of the colors. I know this has to be 50 because these two weigh the same. Yeah. So then, okay. Alright, that's 50. My question is, how do I figure out these two, though? Because I know these are somewhere less than 50. But they're somewhere less than 50. But if this is 50, then I guess both of them would be have to be... No, they're not the same number, because blue is heavier than green. Give me a moment, let me figure this out. Okay, I'm back. I made a bit of a mistake here. Apparently I forgot how scales work. The heavier object is the one that goes down. So for this is the same, that means the red is 50. But if you look, blue is heavier than 50, as is green. If I look correctly. Yeah, both are heavier than 50. So if we compare these two, blue is heavier than green, which means both are heavier than 50, but blue is over that. Okay, sorry, someone interrupted me there. So, let's see. These two weigh the same. We know this is 50, but we know this is more than green. Which means this... What would I say? We know this alone is more than green, but these two together make that. So this minus that. So blue minus 50 is green, right? Think how that's how that works. So it's whatever green is plus 50 equals blue. Then... Whatever green is plus 50 equals blue. Got it. Red and blue. Okay, good. So I guess what? Is this maybe... That's 100. Which one? Green is 100. Okay. That's right. That's... Okay, good. So green is 100. So that means this would have to be over 100. So, oh, that makes sense. I get it now. I get it. Red is 50. We know green is 100. And blue would have to be 150 because red plus green is blue. Grand. Am I recording? Good. Let us do the math here. Blue plus green times red. So that's 50 plus 100 times 50, I think, right? 50 plus 100 times 50 is 50-50? No. Green plus blue times red. Right. 150 plus 100 times 50. Oh, that's what I got. It's 50 times 100. Plus... no, not plus. Times 50. 5150. Okay, good. Let's enter this bad boy in then. One... what would this number be? I guess I'll just... What? No. This plus this times this, yes. 5150. What are we supposed to do? Oh. This is the code. I just literally have to shift everything to the right one. There. Good. Alright, unlocked. What we got here now? Inside is another music box. A book with a bookmark, huh? Open the book to reveal... Latin. Ooh, maybe we can get Fly to read it. Interesting. And we found a bookmark. What does the bookmark look like? Oh. This might go with the report we found earlier. Okay. Maybe we can use this somehow. I don't know. Another thing. What was these books here with like the stairway and so on, huh? Oh. Wonder where we put these die then, huh? Yeah, Sigma? Alright. Whatever. Anyways, let's see. Oh, okay, good. So we have to put these the books we took out. We have to put them in the correct places. That's what it says. So, for example, to the sun, we have to put, according to this, C0518. But you got to be careful because they have stuff here. So C0518, which is, let's see, C05. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, this is where it was. So we have to remember, let's see. And Lion, D0703. Where is Anne Lion? Here, D0703. D, that's probably right here. Or, sorry, that's right here. This says, to the sun, C0518. So let's see, I see go up, I see the stairway. To the sun? Weird. Alright. The stairway, B0630. B0630. And that's where this blue book goes. Go up A0502. Huh. This book still has a few missing places, but whatever. This apparently did something. Ooh. What do we have here? A stairway, maybe? Interesting. It's sunk? Alright. If we have stairs, we should be able to climb them to retrieve that thing, don't we? Alright. Let's go get it then. A doll. Don't see anything else up here. Alright, let's take it. Back down we go. So, no puzzles, just a stuffed animal. Is there anything special about it, maybe? Ooh, the mouth thing, it's a coin. It's a lion, a zipper on the back. Inside is a memory card. Oh, well, that's a lot better. That's a lot better to go in here than a coin. Inside we get, yes, this. Ooh, might be able to use this. Maybe we have two different passwords, like the report and the bookmark, two different passwords, maybe? I guess let's do the report first, because it seemed like the blue password. Let's see, white, no. But why am I saying white? No, there's no colors here. It's, 5, 6, 4. Oh my god, I have a feeling we're gonna be here a while again. Got it right? 4, okay, good. Alright, we'll be here a while. I'll cut back when I figure this out. Alright, put in the last one now. It's a 2. So that's what? See if I can figure this out quickly. Ugh. Yeah, there it is. No? What? I don't understand. That was one of them, wasn't it? Oh. Alright. Well, alright then. Ugh. Okay, so I figured out how to get the two puzzles. Ugh, whatever. Let me redo this then. First way of doing it is to just get everything. Sorry, just get all the puzzles in the right positions, the colors in the right positions. Let me do that right quick. All right, last one. There, that gives us one of them. The blue one, grand. Now then, and of course, what sun, moon, sun, sun, good. The other password's a bit harder to achieve, as you have to get everything right, the colors and the numbers. So let me do that right now. And we're back. Okay, all I need now is just a green 3. And I can solve this puzzle. There. And that's the green one. Grand. Whew. Alright then. I guess let's go put in the 2 passcodes now. I'll see if there's any Easter eggs I can look at. Moon, sun, sun. Okay. That's the blue code done. Alright, I'll look at what's in the gold file here, and I will see what we can get. Alright, let me cut here. And we're back. Okay, so unfortunately I can't show any of the things in the secret file this time around. Mostly because it contains spoilers basically for stuff we either are going to learn or have kind of already learned. So there's no point in it. Let's see. Forgot. Here, archives. Sun, sun, star. Good. There we go. Let's continue then. Ha! It opened. Alright, let's see what we got. First, a map to where? Floor B. Ah, right. The Floor B warehouse map, okay. What else we got in here? The ambidextrous room with the C's. And... what? Not voting is not an option. Oh. Great. So we don't even learn anything this time around. That stings. Well, whatever. Let's go then. I suppose. Let's unlock this bad boy and... grand. We started to explore the Floor B warehouse.
Is this another warehouse? It looks like it.
I might just skip through this dialogue because, frankly speaking, this is information we already know, so, like...
There's graffiti on the... It's something...
There, Latin, of course.
That is... They added that E. What does it mean?
Memento Mori is Latin for something. Yeah, the game does this. Like, they don't let you skip through it because... Sorry. The game... How do I put this? The game treats every route as if you had gone on it the first time. Which means that... they, technically speaking, all you have is like technically speaking, if you haven't done the route before, you would have to sit through all this stuff we already know. Which sucks, because to me it's like if you learn a bit of information once, you should be able to skip through it instead of having it just be like world line specific or whatever.
Look, doesn't it look just like the... Yeah.
Let's skip through this because I don't think there's anything else.
Of course it... I mean, look at the... From the other side, maybe?
Other side.
Hey, what's the deal? Do you think... There are...
Okay.
But, well, for all... In this case...
Let's skip all these, because again, information we already know.
An ambidextrous 45.
Ambidextrous gate open. Probably Dio, I assume.
We can... Come on!
Now let's skip this. Alright. Well, you guys are lucky because y'all get to just skip to the exact point in the video where things continue forward, but I am not so lucky. Oh well. Let's see, if I remember correctly, it was Dio because he just couldn't wait. Maybe that's changed around in this world or something. Oh, I wish they wouldn't have to make us just run through this entire, like, area or whatever. Seriously. We leapt out of the magenta door and into the warehouse. There stood Tenmyoji, Dio, and Alice. What we got? Hey, what the heck is this? Why'd you open one of the AB rooms before the rest of us got back?
Alice and I haven't done anything.
Dio apparently felt he didn't need to wait.
Of course he didn't.
You got a problem?
Yes, I do have a problem.
Why? I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
Are you kidding me? We did talk about it because we thought it was common sense.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere.
No sooner were the words out of her mouth that they came back.
Goodness! You're all here.
Did something happen?
Yes, it's Quark, you see.
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed.
Oh, the same thing? Alright.
It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. This condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
Alright. Tenmyoji shoved Kay aside and leapt through the yellow door. Can I skip this? Because this is literal dialogue we've already seen before.
Quark, come on, kid.
Yeah, okay, good. We can. Thank you. In the archives? No, that was just piles and piles of books and papers. Nothing even remotely like medicine there.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the garden. Plenty of vegetation, but unfortunately, no medicine.
Oh, God. Then he's going to... Oh, God, no.
Look, just to be sure, where did the three of you go?
The pantry. There was tons of food everywhere, but Excelivir? Nothing.
Alright, let's skip all this again, because we already know what happens here. Let me guess, does Alice get hit with the same thing again? Yes, she does, because of course she does. Ugh, alright. No one here, huh? We checked the lounge, okay. Where did she go? You look somewhere else. Alright. What's... Okay, weird. I guess what, we look in the archives again or something? Let's see what we got. So this is the pantry, huh? Alice, Tenmyoji, and Dio searched this room. Dang, nothing here either. We need to find her quick or she's gonna do something bad. If she loses like Quark did, and nobody's around to stop her... Yeah, I need to hurry. Alright, let's keep going then, huh? Through the blue door we go. Alright, to the botanical garden. Don't see anything else. Let's see, plant life was everywhere. We already know this. In here it felt warm and wet like a forest after rain. Just like Kay said. Plants and stuff everywhere. Dang, she's not here either. This is bad. She's not here either? Interesting. Oh, because before we found Phi here. Before we found Phi here with her. Interesting. This is pointless. I should just get back to floor A. Maybe someone else has found her. Let's see what we got. Alright, I guess we'll go back to the warehouse then. Or not, maybe we can... Oh yeah, we're going back to the warehouse. Just do the crew quarters, huh? Oh, is Alice dead in this world too? No, I can't have that. She dies in literally every world. Ugh. Alright, let me guess. Let me guess. Yep. You know, Well, I guess what? When she runs off, she goes to the botanical gardens for some reason and then just comes back here and dies. Alright. We'll skip through all this stuff because there's not much difference other than the fact that we were the ones who discovered her. No pulse. Yep. A scalpel. Someone stabbed her. No, it's better that she more than likely stabbed herself. Alright. Something in my brain snapped. And of course he screams. Yeah. The last thing I felt was my body slumping to the floor as the world went dark. I was floating in a field of nothingness. What the? Huh? What do you mean game over? What do you mean game over? I didn't even get to play the AB game. What are you talking about game over? Back to the flowchart. What? Where did Alice go? Lock number 6. But I don't understand. What just happened? Because we have a lock right here. This was a lock, right? But then it didn't continue? Okay, I'm confused. Let me go back into this. Because if we had the actual stuff, we shouldn't have encountered a lock, should we? Then suddenly the world shifted. Oh. It was gone. As if nothing else had happened. Oh. I get it now. Sorry, I was actually just surprised there. Maybe we were supposed to go through this. Right, this was literally in the same world line. Oh, that's what it was. So we're literally in the same world. We just, I guess our memories went back in time or something? That's what I'm guessing. It was the same sensation I'd felt when I saw the vision of the bombs exploding. Had it been a premonition? This is bad. I need to find Alice now. To the crew quarters. What about the crew quarters? Yeah, that has to be it. I set off on a dead run. The moment I entered the crew hallway, I made straight for the door to the number 2 room. Alice should be in here. I swallowed and threw open the door. There she is. Alice? So you were here. As I spoke, her eyes turned toward mine, but I didn't get the feeling they were looking at me. Her skin was pale and sickly, and one of her hands held a scalpel like I caught her in the middle of something.
What are you doing here?
It's okay. I'm just here to help you.
Help me? What do you mean?
Just let go of that scalpel.
No. I need it to get this bracelet off.
Huh?
Remember what Zero Jr. told us? The bracelet comes off when your heart stops. So I just have to...
Yeah? Stop! Before I even finished the word, I was running. I grabbed both of her arms and wrenched them back, pulling the blade away from her chest.
No! Let me go! I have to do this! I can't take it anymore. This whole thing is like a nightmare I can't wake up from. The only way I'm going to get out of here is to die!
Knock it off! With a grunt, I tore the scalpel from her hands. It was a second before I felt the burning pain in my left hand. I had apparently cut myself getting the dang thing away from her. Very quickly, it progressed from a dull throbbing to a hot line of pain across my palm. I clenched my teeth and squeezed my hand tight. I was so focused on my pain that I barely heard Alice collapse. She didn't respond when I shook her. Hey, are you alright? Alice, say something! There was a moment of terror before I realized she was still breathing. I didn't know why, but it seemed she'd only passed out. Ugh, what am I supposed to do now? Oh man. Maybe the infirmary? It's got all those medical things. What, buoyed by adrenaline, I'm guessing it's pronounced? I hefted Alice's body and took off toward the infirmary.
Alright, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
She has Radical 6 too? Yep. Alright.
Everything's coming up Sigma, huh? What a lucky, lucky man you are. You two are gonna be playing against Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally. That means if she stays here, the two of you are gonna be sitting pretty. Especially you, Sigma. After all, you've got 6 BP right now.
Oh yeah. Are you saying I'm going to choose Betray?
If you do, you'll get what you need to escape.
Ugh, you fool. There's no way I'd do that.
Is that so?
Yes, it is so. For one, I'm not the only one making the decision. Luna's my partner, and she'll be at the AB room with me. You really think she'd stand by and let me do something like that? Back me up here, Luna.
Well... Actually, I was planning to let you make the decision.
See? Told you. You can lie to us if you want, but you can't lie to yourself.
Shut up.
If I might
What?
make a suggestion, what if Sigma and Luna both remained here? Should all three of you abstain, then you would all be guaranteed to ally, correct?
Nope, doesn't work like that.
Why not?
Here, take a look at this. I pulled the scrap of paper we found out of my pocket.
Huh? What's this?
We found it when we went to the archives.
What?
Nothing in the...
Nothing like this anywhere else, and... Okay, weird. We of course read it, saying that at least one person from the 3 has to vote.
That means either Dio or Tenmyoji's going to have to vote then. And they're playing against Alice. Oh. I guess playing against is a little generous.
Right. So Alice is guaranteed to vote ally, which means if Dio picks Betray...
Knock it off. You trying to get back at me for what I said earlier? No way am I gonna choose Betray. You do know her BP's at 1, right? What do you think would happen to her if I did that?
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I wouldn't put it past you.
What?
Cool it, boys. Don't worry. I'm gonna be in that room, too. I'd planned to stay here with Quark, just to make sure he was safe.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like I'm gonna have that luxury. I can't trust Dio to make a decision for all 3 of us. That means we're gonna be sharing a room, bucko. I've got my eye on you. Happy now, Sigma?
Yeah, thanks. That's a relief.
Exactly.
Oh man, everybody's against me. Whatever shall I do?
Can't be too careful. I wouldn't want to see Alice killed by an unfortunate accident.
What do you mean, accident?
Oh, Tenmyoji, before we went into the CDs, you told Alice there was something you wanted to tell her. What was it?
Huh? Oh, that, well, I mean, look, it wasn't important. Just forget about it.
5
Alright then,
minutes
that's not
remain
suspicious.
until Ambidex game polling closes.
Time's running out, people. Clover and I will stay here and keep an eye on Alice and Quark. Everyone else needs to go.
What?
Yeah.
You're staying too?
Yeah, something does happen. Clover might need a hand.
Aren't you a solo? You're playing against Kay and Quark, but with Quark out, that means Kay would get to decide this whole round.
Are you saying that you trust me?
Yes.
Even though I have 6 BP?
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you nuts? What happens when he gets 9 BP?
I'm not worried. Kay won't betray me.
How can you know that?
I just know, I guess.
You just know? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Has something happened between Phi and Kay while they were out exploring?
I understand. I can hardly betray trust like that, can I? I will vote for our team.
Good. We're counting on you.
I've had enough of this bullshit.
4 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Come on. We need to hurry.
All right, you kids. Take care of those two, okay?
Right.
Of course.
We promise.
With that, we're off. I gave one last quick nod to Phi and Clover before heading back for the warehouse at a dead run. And we're back. Okay. Alright, so I'll continue for a little bit, another minute or two. But I do kind of want to end things here because looking at the flow charts, well, I'll show you in a second. Alright, this seemed like a good time to stop. If we look at the flow chart, either way we make the decision. If we make the ally decision, we go for a very long while. And if we make the betray decision, we go for a short while. And I don't really want to end this off on a bad ending. So I guess here is where we'll stop for today. We went through a good amount, I suppose. Let's see, we picked the green door, went through the archives. We were able to, I guess, prevent Alice from dying in this isn't this world? I don't know. It feels like we just sat through an hour of nothing. Like, we went through the archives, yeah, but after that we didn't really learn anything new. And I guess what? We saved Alice. I guess that's it. Ugh, whatever. I guess that's how this game is sometimes. Like I said before, because you can technically go any route you want the first time around. Because you can go any route at any time, the only reason the game would give you these locks is, how do I put this? Because you can go on any route at any time, the game treats everything as if it's your first time playing, so it gives you the whole heap of information. The only thing stopping you is these locks, but you can get pretty far without them. Matter of fact, I was wondering this in my last episode of this, but what happens if someone goes through the cyan door, picks betray because they chose to, I guess, listen to Luna? I don't know, they chose to betray Alice because probably they didn't know her, and then allies with Phi, right? What happens then? Because even if you say, oh, well, you know, they might not do this, guess what? Someone might do another route and then at any time just come and make these decisions like I did. Because I made the decision to do this purely by accident. Like, I knew this was an event that happened, but I didn't know where it happened. So I was making the decisions just kind of randomly. But what happens if someone does that, then has to do this, then unlocks the lock, and basically finds out the whole thing about how Phi and Sigma can go through different worlds and stuff. They can send their memories through different worlds, I guess. Sorry, it's just, I don't know, it feels like that big of a twist should have been blocked off more than just a simple route that anyone could pick at any time. You know? Like, maybe have one right here, maybe? Where, oh yeah, you can't pick the red door. Yeah, once you go through the red door, that leads to both outcomes. So you have a lock here saying, you can't go through the red door unless you have this certain bit of information that, I guess, would prove to Alice that it was okay, or, you know, something like that. Because that big of a twist should be hidden behind, I guess, more walls than just a simple lock that you could just go down the other route to find. But anyways, let me save my game right quick. We've done a lot. Oh, okay, we haven't done much. We've gone through the archive rooms, and we have... What have we done? We've gone through the archive rooms, and we have saved Alice. So I guess we've done something. Anyways, I guess with that being said, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.